Welcome to Make It Last with Say Jaf and Kas. I'm your host, Harry Cassell.
Jafari Roberts.
Say Off
We're only with you for about 10 to 15 minutes, so let's make that time last.
I say we start the episode with a quick shout out to my boy, the grinder, MMA fighter Devontae Sewell. Who won his fight the other day against Melton. Choked him out after 7 minutes. Guy tapped out. I would too if I was being choked out. Shout out Devontae.
It's an appropriate response.
Yeah,
it's an appropriate response is to try to tap out and say, hey, excuse me, I can't breathe.
Hold up. So, my boy Devontae, way to go, man. Way to get that victory. Now moving on to last week's polls. We had 3 polls up last week. First one being, what would be the more say-off thing to do? Either push someone and run away, or shout out both your wife and your girlfriend in a man of the match speech. 80% of you said that pushing someone and running away was a more say-off thing to do, which is pretty much accurate, because I'm pretty sure say-off has never had 2 girls in his life, period. So, I'm just going to go with that.
I'm vouching for a wife and a girlfriend at the current moment if anyone's interested. It'll make
Hashtag get say off a wife and girlfriend.
Thank them both. All right, next poll was.
But I'll still push and run away. It's okay.
The next poll was: would you watch Chris Webber's prank show? And 67% of you said no, and I also voted no. I mean, Chris Webber.
33% of you were dishonest.
Yeah, honestly, you're not watching that. You're watching something else. It's like the new Dave Chappelle special or something.
Oh, shout out to the new Dave Chappelle special.
Very funny.
We don't even have this written down, but yeah, it was very good.
Very good.
It was
awesome.
very good.
I loved it.
Also, you should watch it because everyone has like someone that sounds like Dave Chappelle's white voice.
I think that's me in this group.
Yeah, without a doubt.
All right, and the third poll being, does Charles Barkley look like a cartoon version of The Thing? 74% of you said yes, and with the 2 pictures that we gave, I'm not sure anyone said no. They look literally similar. So 26% of you need glasses. We'll sort that out later.
The 3 of us, we filled out brackets. We did second chance brackets, which is from the start of the Sweet 16. So we filled out our brackets, and we thought it'd be fun for you guys to give us a punishment for whichever one has the worst bracket has to do. Right now, Jafari is in first, and Sayaf's bracket is in last. So we want, for the loser, do you think we should eat a ghost pepper before the show, or wear a dress in the default photo on Twitter? To which I think the pepper's worse.
I think the pepper's worse. I mean, unless you're very insecure about yourself.
I'm totally okay with the pepper. Totally okay with the pepper. Now on to Final Four. South Carolina gets in for the first time in school history. In the last 77 years of South Carolina's basketball history, they've won 4 times in the tournament, and this year they have 4 wins altogether. UNC has made it to 25% of all Final Four. But that's not right. Is that right? They make it to 25% of all Final Four?
UNC has
going to their 20th Final Four out of 78. The percentage is a little over 25%.
That's crazy.
That's right. They have the record.
Since the name was changed to the Pac-12, Oregon is the first team to get into the Final Four.
UCLA did it in 2008, but it was under the Pac-10.
That's right. And let's move on to some March Madness games and players.
We loved March. Even though the Gators got eliminated, we're loving it. We're having the best time. I loved watching Monk. I loved watching Leaf.
That's right. I like watching Leaf. Monk went off. De'Aaron Fox had been playing good games. Sad that they lost.
The churro shot was fantastic.
Chalupa. Chorizo.
Yeah, chorizo. Chris Chioza.
Because he's small in Spanish. So.
Shout out Chris Chioza for hitting that amazing buzzer beater against Wisconsin. You couldn't pull it out against South Carolina, but you know what? That's still a great Gator moment. Let's move on to NBA, I say. Let's talk about a special little player on the Phoenix Suns.
Devin Booker.
I'm older than him.
Devin Booker dropped 70.
He dropped 70 points.
In an NBA game.
In one game.
And lost.
And can't drink alcohol. His was supposed to be later.
He dropped 70 in a losing effort. That's terrible. That sounds like being on the Phoenix Suns. To be fair.
Yeah, we should ask Steve Nash about that one, huh?
Oh.
So Booker gets an MVP?
No, I think Kobe steals it.
He gets compensated. Oh,
no.
That was good.
I think Kobe steals it.
I'd like to think Kobe called Devin Booker. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, hey, you dropped 70 and you lost by 10. Should have dropped 81.
Maybe you would have won.
Maybe you would have won.
Pissed. Kobe's already tight about that Shaq statue that got popped up.
The Shaq statue's dope.
The Shaq statue is huge.
For those of you that haven't seen it, Shaq, the backboard is coming out of the stadium, and Shaq's butt is in people's face walking by, and
fantastic.
It's great.
It's fantastic.
It's an
great view.
I don't know how someone's gonna beat that.
And you know Kobe wants a better statue.
Kobe wants to beat it.
Yeah.
I have one, Kobe. I have a recommendation for you. It's just you with your arms crossed on top of the Staples Center, like looking across the whole city of LA like you are Batman looking over Gotham.
I'm proposing to make a Kobe signal.
That's my pick. A Kobe signal would be cool because you could just light it in the sky every time like there's like a bad Lakers game. So every time there's a Lakers game, you could just put in Kobe shows up. He doesn't even have to play. Just put him on the floor. You know what I mean? Give him a jersey. It could be 8 or 24. I don't care. And just everyone have a good time. Take pictures of him.
All right, more on the NBA. Let's talk about playoff spots.
Oh, we finally get to talk about Nurkic.
That's right. You've been putting up Nurkic for about a month now, man. It's your time to shine.
Every week when we've been sitting down and we're like, so what do you guys want to talk about on the show? I'm like, oh, we really got to talk about this guy Nurkic. No. Every week. And now we finally have to talk about him because the Blazers stole the 8th seed from the Nuggets.
That's right.
Who were the team that traded Nurkic in the first place. And through March, they're 11-3. And he's averaging 14 and 10, including a game against Philly where he had 28, 8 assists, and 20 rebounds. Nurkic's for real.
Nurkic is for real. And you know what? The Blazers play the Nuggets in 2 days, so that's going to be a huge showdown. I mean, there's still 2 weeks to make up for the season, and in my opinion, the Blazers got this 8.
I think the Blazers did it. I think they all came together. I think at the beginning of the season, I think they look a lot like the Heat in the East, where they didn't look like they knew what they were doing at the beginning, but they're tight, they're together, they got what they needed to do, and they're ready.
Yeah, speaking of the Heat, you guys finally slipped in that 8th spot in the East.
Yeah, we did.
After starting 0 and a billion, you guys went on the craziest hot streak in the second half of the season, and you're here. You guys aren't going to do anything.
Spolstra for Coach of the Year. Or MVP.
Spolstra for MVP.
I like MVP.
Forget Westbrook, forget Harden. Spolstra for MVP. And now onto the Bucks, who, Greek Freak, I'm not going to say his name, but the Red Hot The Red Hot Milwaukee Bucks have now stolen the 6th seed, and they look like, I don't know about a contender, but they look solid, you know? They look solid.
I feel like everyone always talks about a team like the Timberwolves, and they're like, this is a team for the future.
Yeah.
But Milwaukee is a team for the future, and they're doing it now.
That's right.
You mean players doing it now?
No, they're the 6th seed. What do you mean? They're better than the Pacers.
Yeah, they look good, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, the Celtics are probably the team for the future in the East, but, you know, looking forward to the Bucks, you know, they have a lot of promise, a lot of talent, so...
In music news, The Heart Part 4 dropped, a Kendrick Lamar song, the first song that he put out in over a year, and there's a portion in the song where he references a fight that happened between Serge Ibaka and Robin Lopez, and he did it 2 days after the fight happened.
The fight just happened. And think about, like, mastering time and all this stuff, too.
Back.
K-Dot's a wizard.
K-Dot never left.
Yeah, K-Dot never left.
K-Dot's a magician, dude. The fight happened like 2 days ago. And he had to master it and produce all that. So he saw the fight and saw the line in like that night. Like there's no way that happens in like
Kendrick put out a song that was better than Drake's whole album. And I know everyone just turned us off, but you shouldn't because we have a really funny segment coming up.
Drake who?
Now everyone turned us off.
No, Kendrick's song was better than any song in More Life, and that's just the truth. April 7th, Kendrick's new album. You better be hyped for it. That's all I gotta say.
We thought it would be funny to end the show today. Dwayne Wade is injured. He's not playing the rest of the season, and he's out right now. And he wore a particularly questionable outfit the other night.
Very questionable.
We thought it'd be funny to show Sayoff this picture of the outfit and just have him yell.
Boy, Dwayne Wade, what are you doing? You do not live in Miami anymore. I understand you and Gabby both have cleavage, but hers is better. Put on a normal shirt. Get a crew cut shirt. I'll buy you one. How about that? Like Michael Jordan and Haynes can give you one for free. I bet. You were a part of his team once. You got 2 chains on. You had 3 rings in Miami. Which was one made the better? Who made the better choice? Come on. Like. You look like a bad version of Miami Vice that was created by Dave Chappelle. Like, what are you doing?
That's the best one.
What are you doing? Why are the sleeves of your suit jacket cut off? Are you wearing a shooting sleeve? Oh, wait, no, that's just a cast for some random injury this year.
Fractured out.
Whatever. Who cares? They're not making it to the playoffs anyways. I bet you really miss the Heat now, huh? We're in the 8th seed. Y'all ain't anywhere to be found.
I bet you wish you were resting for the Heat.
Yeah. Who's Diddy Kong over there? Who's Diddy Kong on the side? Oh, that's Michael Carter Williams. Whatever. Just as pointless as his whole career. Well, this has been Say Jaf and Kas. Peace.
We love you guys.
Let's make it last.
I said it's been Say Jaf and Kas.